Hey guys, Mus1cMan here, back with another Identity 5 video. Now we're going to continue on with my gameplay review series with some Gardener gameplay and some Sculptor gameplay. So yeah, let's take a look. Alright, so first we're going to take a look at some Gardener gameplay, which Uni sent in. Uni and Inferno are both in this match. Inferno is the prospector here, and both of them are members of the clan Mayhem, the clan that I'm part of as well, which is a good plugin. There's a link to the Discord server below if you want to become a part of Mayhem. We are currently accepting applicants for both factions, so don't forget to join the server today. So the mechanic gets caught first, so we're going to see how the mechanic kites here. So against a Bloody Queen, you don't really want to transition into wedding. Against most hunters, wedding is generally speaking a not super great place to kite at. And if you're kiting a Bloody Queen, what you want to do is you want to run away at a diagonal from the mirror. So yeah, if you run away from a diagonal, you get sort of like that. It can get kind of confusing from the distance for the Bloody Queen that's playing, and you're kind of forcing the Bloody Queen to kind of get away from this chair here. And oh wow, you broke it again. So the only issue with this style of playing is that nobody's decoding right now. So even though you're definitely stalling the first down, presumably the prisoner is the only one decoding right now. Oh wow. See, that's what I hate about sometimes going against prospectors is it can allow your teammate. This is how you should be kiting. See how you kind of get that distance perspective there? That makes it really tough on Bloody Queens. But yeah, so oh wow, that's not even my Instagram notification. So yeah, you're playing very well. Just do be careful that even though you're all harassing, that also means that less people are decoding, I think is where I was going with that. So now, being that you all had to heal up, at this point, someone's got to go for the rescue, and you should really only be sending one person for the rescue at this point. And that was a beautiful save, Inferno, beautiful rescue there. Okay, you're gonna go ahead and try to body block for the mechanic. That was an opportunity. You probably could have gotten a pallet stun there and then given the mechanic maybe an opportunity to lose the Bloody Queen. But okay, yep, that's exactly how you should be kiting that mirror, Inferno. This mechanic's going back to the chair, and it looks like, yep, Inferno's coming to harass. It looks like Uni broke the rocket chair there. So yeah, the Bloody Queen now needs to put the mechanic down. And you got the magnet right there, so... okay, that was a good stun there. Now the mechanic is freed. And yeah, the prisoner's still decoding here, so that's all good. If I were you, I still definitely would have gone for the Cypher Rush here. I mean, this is excellent harassing, excellent gameplay, but against a lot of high-tier Bloody Queens, what they're going to do is they're going to start working on downing the harassers, so especially the Gardener, because Gardener, generally speaking, has no defensive ability. And instead she just decided to go for a different chair. But what I would have done if I were this Bloody Queen is I would have started going after the harassers there. Being that I've got plenty of time, being that there's not a lot of decoding, I can work on downing all the harassers. And you all need to make a save really quickly if you're going to rescue here. Oh wow, nice job. That was a good rescue there. Alright, so at this point, the mechanic's pretty much down. So, one note about Prospector, though, is that the magnets do tend to prioritize survivors. So, just be mindful of that. If you're... Don't try to place magnets right off the chair because you'll just end up magneting the rescued survivor, and that doesn't give you opportunities to body block there. Okay, so wow, you all are really prolonging this mechanic's. You're all really prolonging this mechanic's life. She should have been eliminated like 2 ciphers ago, honestly. And let's see what you all do here. So this Bloody Queen's gonna try to take the mechanic to a chair here. This chair is broken for the moment, so she's gonna have to put down that survivor. Or actually the survivor's just gonna struggle free. Okay, you're here to harass. Let's see how you do with that. Okay, good stun, good stun. How did that prioritize you? Wait, what? I don't understand how that works. I really don't understand how that didn't hit the mechanic and hit you instead, but whatever, I guess that's what happened. So she's gonna, there's 1 cipher remaining, so I wonder what she's gonna do about that. Alright, you're gonna break the prisoners thing. Okay, you all were able to prolong the mechanic's life for so long that the prisoner was able to solo decode to 1 cipher remaining. That is impressive. That, I will admit, that is very impressive. So you're all going to heal up. I would definitely recommend that. This prisoner is just kind of hanging around here. He's at max health though, so that doesn't really matter so much. Okay, this mechanic's working on a 2nd cipher just in case, because the Bloody Queen is sort of patrolling this one. Now this is where she's running into issues, is that now she needs to work on patrolling all of these ciphers while still trying to maintain a down. And this is where I was saying the Bloody Queen really should have, when she had the opportunity, just go after the harassers and get as many downs as possible. And just try to put like everybody on the chair and just get more progress in, because now she's kind of back to square one. Oh, mechanic, why did you go to that cipher? You should have stayed as far... You're dead on chair. You should have stayed as far away from the Bloody Queen as possible. Okay, so we see the prisoners starting a pretty much new cipher. Okay, that chair is broken, so... You're gonna stay there and harass. Now, I would say this strategy is a lot better if the cipher was close to being primed, but yeah, there's still quite a bit of distance left before the prisoner is going to be able to have that complete. Let's see. Oh, you were able to break that chair. Oh my goodness. And the mechanic's going to struggle free. What is this? Oh my goodness. You all are just carrying this mechanic here. Wow. Okay. And you're all up and going. See, the Bloody Queen should have chaired you, Inferno, because if she chaired you, at least she would have had one person on the chair. Where usually if there's one cipher remaining, if I get an opportunity to pick someone up or chair somebody, I take it, because then that's one less survivor that could be up and running by the time borrowed time kicks in. Okay, if that cipher's primed, y'all just need to stay focused on decoding and it'll be popped. You're all just camping the back gate, and yeah, the Bloody Queen's not chasing anybody at the moment, so you'd be good to pop that cipher. Yep. Okay. So now this is pretty much a win from here. So y'all did a really nice job here. You all are harassed this Bloody Queen hardcore. And ultimately, it's pretty clear how this is going to kind of turn out here for the Bloody Queen. Okay, yeah. She's going to down this mechanic here. And that's just kind of a tip if you deal with too many harassers. What you really need to do is you need to focus on the harassers first and less on the chairing, because you can see against pro harassers how that can sometimes end up for you. But yeah, you all did a really nice job and thanks for sending in the gameplay. So now we're going to take a look at some Sculptor gameplay. So I made a video about Sculptor just a little while ago, so I'm familiar with her abilities, but she is a new hunter, so I'm interested in seeing some new takes on how to play the Sculptor. Okay, you're playing Peepers here, so I find that Blink is more helpful with Sculptor personally. Oh wow, how did that not hit? Okay, so with Sculptor's abilities, one thing that I've been finding out is that you need to wait to use your sculptures around windows and pallets. So you're really good against window campers and pallet campers. That was a really good hit there. That was really good. You use the door to your advantage. Yep, block them off from that god pallet. See, this is beautiful gameplay so far. And what that postman should have done is that postman probably should have tried dropping down there. And that's something you should do if it looks like the hunter's catching up to you, is you really just need to drop down there. And of course there's a chance you could get hit that way, but generally speaking, most of the time you'll be able to make it to that window there. So now let's see how you do your camping. So you can see the cowboy looks like might be coming for a rescue this time. And then you see that cipher's wiggling. Beautiful statue right on the cipher. Yeah, this is really solid gameplay so far. Okay, so as far as your camping goes, you can pretty much just spam statues right here. Okay, it's after half. Now you can just rush the rescue. Beautiful job, beautiful job. You stalled it just past half. What route is this postman taking here? Okay, you pretty much got a free double hit there. Now you kind of know where the postman's going here. And the cowboy is just kind of hanging out, waiting to harass. So I'm interested in seeing how you take care of this. Okay, you place a couple statues on the cowboy. Okay, so you pick up while the cowboy's still around. Now what I would have done is I would have kept going after that cowboy until he's down, because a lot of top tier cowboys will stick around until they're down and be able to get that lasso there, if especially because the lasso's range is relatively large. Now you got 3 ciphers remaining. So let's see how you deal with this. There's an enchantress here. Enchantress is probably one of my least favorite survivors to go after as Sculptor, because or really with any quarter damage hunter, Enchantress is a real pain. So Bonbon, Sculptor, they both have issues with oh, and Mad Eyes. Enchantress is tough on Mad Eyes because of all the stuns, all the stunning abilities. She's able to get 3 stuns really, really fast. What was that pallet drop? Okay. I have a feeling you just didn't hit that because you weren't expecting it. I was like, what? That could have been a mistake that you could have exploited there. Beautiful job using the final ability to your advantage during a chase. That was absolutely beautiful there. So let's see what you do now. You're going to take the Enchantress to basement. Sculptor in basement is a bear for survivors. Now, if I were you, I would have gone to that chair in the back. Just makes it a little bit more difficult for survivors, but I mean, being that you got basement, it's going to be really tough to pull a rescue off anyways. So, okay, break some of the environment here. Oh, you're using your spike here, it looks like. Maybe. Yeah, so you see that cipher's wiggling. Oh, the mercenary is able to elbow pad, and really mercenary is one of the only really strong rescuers from basement. Coordinator's not bad. Priestess and Gravekeeper are obviously good picks for that type of thing. Okay, so now you're gonna chase down the Enchantress. So, beautiful job using your statues here. Oh wow, nice job using the pick before that cipher was completed. That was excellent. Now, if I were you, I would go straight to the cowboy, straight to the cowboy. That's what secures your win. No, 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 no. Okay, that was a good, you got right on top of the survivor, which is good, but you need to go to the cowboy because the cowboy is what's going to secure your win. Let's see what happens here. See, if you were able to, if you went straight to that cowboy, you would have been able to get the cowboy on the chair, and that would have been a guaranteed win. Okay, nice statue there. You're using peepers here. Now, at this point, if you're carrying trump card, I would switch to probably blink just to secure this down. Okay, cowboy's gonna make their way to God Palette. Okay, if I was that cowboy, I would have kept going. So you see, like the postman, you were catching up. That's when the postman should have dropped. But for the cowboy, the cowboy was way ahead of you, so he should have actually kept going towards the window. And let's see what happens here. Oh no, the dungeon opens at last second. Oh well, I mean, it happens sometimes. It's really annoying when that happens, but you know, it happens. But overall, nice job using your statues. It was interesting to see a sculptor playing Peeper. Just a couple of tips. First of all, if there's a cowboy trying to harass, I would down the harasser first. And if you have that third down secured somewhere, I would definitely go to that direction first instead of trying to harass first. You saw that was that allowed the cowboy to use the exit path to get back up again and pop that final cipher, and was ultimately your downfall. But yeah, thank you for sending in the gameplay. Alright, well I hope you all enjoyed that video. If you want me to feature your gameplay in a future episode of this series, instructions are in the description below on how you can send in gameplay for that. And if you have any questions or comments, let me know in the comment section below. Thanks for watching!